Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for the invitation, and thank you very much to the previous presenter for making the work a little bit easier. I would like to go over the most interesting thing that we are doing currently in my lab, and that is trying to mitigate the problems of fuel cells, mainly with respect to catalyst price, platinum catalyst price, membranes, durability of the catalyst to meet the targets of the DOE, and the fuel source or the storage of hydrogen and other synthetic fuels. Okay, so this is a propaganda kind of slide that shows our activities in development of catalyst support, catalyst materials, different catalyst materials, membranes for fuel cells and for metal air batteries, and their implementation in devices such as hydrogen generator, fuel cell prototypes, and even microbial hydrogen generator and fuel cells. So it will be like a blink of an information, and I'd like to be very concise. We'd like to go away a little bit from platinum, and therefore we are investigating different type of non-platinum catalysts, including ruthenium selenide, for example, that is stable in acid solution and can reach about 80% of the power density of an equivalent platinum catalyst in direct methanol fuel cell. Partially because of the selectivity of this material in platinum. Here you can see that the platinum degrade performance, oxygen reduction performance degrade in the presence of methanol, while this catalyst remains, the oxygen reduction activity remains constant, very little decrease. Another material is a carpet-like nanotubes that we are able to functionalize the surface and make them active towards oxygen reduction in alkaline solution without any use of metal or with traces, very fine traces of metals. There is a technical problem here. Anyway, we're investigating catalyst support for platinum. Now, everyone knows that the carbon that is currently used is susceptible to corrosion, and the platinum itself also tends to corrode, and there is a loss of surface area. Now, to prevent that, people have studied different type of support for platinum, and we have taken something that sounds, I would dare even say crazy, because we've used hydrides. Titanium hydride is a known material for hydrogen storage, yet it appears to be highly stable in fuel cell condition under extreme acidic condition and oxygen environment. Here you can see, for example, this is the thermal analysis that shows that titanium hydride decomposes above 600 degrees C, while even titanium decomposes below that, or oxidize. It's not decomposition, it's an oxidation. So we use this material and we place platinum particle on it, and here you can see the red line showing 100% of retention of the original surface area of the platinum, while carbon and even untreated material of the same thing, of the same structure, were not good enough. Now, another approach regarding catalyst support, we're taking a core shell approach that's similar to what Professor Pellet presented before. We're taking tin and we're doing what's called electrolysis coating. That is, we're using the spontaneous reaction between platinum and tin to coat a very fine layer of tin and save, a layer of platinum and save the huge amount of platinum that should have been gone to the core. Here you can see a very nice structure of tin that we have developed. We call it a nanotrees. And here you see the core of tin surrounded by 4 nanometers of platinum, evenly dispersed on the catalyst. We used it with synthetic fuels, with formic acid and methyl formate, and we were able to show an improvement of 4x over the state-of-the-art platinum ruthenium. And recently, we've even used it for a dimethyl ether and showed also very significant improvement in performance. Fuels. Well, everyone is looking for an alternative for fuels. One of the most interesting fuel that should be should be talked about is urea. It's a commodity. I've done some basic calculations showing that just human production can sustain around 7% of the energy that is consumed by equivalent oil. Now, we're developing an alkaline membrane, a little bit different than what Dario has presented, because we're developing a carbocation-based anion exchange membrane, which is seemingly is more stable than the quaternarium ammonium-based membrane. And in addition, we're developing new catalysts to oxidize urea at low overpotentials. Here's our last published work on oxide of nickel and manganese that shows a significant improvement over existing catalysts. Hydrogen generation. Along with my colleague, Professor Idit Avrami, and the student Idan Dai and Ofir Dahan, undergraduate, we have developed a mechanochemical reactor that can generate hydrogen on demand just by pouring in water and hydrate salt. For those of you who are interested, we have an exhibition outside. You can go and see and be impressed. We have very high hydrogen utilization. Actually, it's among the highest that has been presented for sodium borohydride. It's a model compound that we use. And we were able to operate it for 70 hours. It's a range extender to their electric vehicle that they have, that the department has developed, and they did an excellent job. The other program that we're involved in, along with the electric fuel company, is trying to help them with a component that will help them make a rechargeable zinc area electrode. We are developing a passive membrane that can enrich the oxygen to the membrane, prevent water from escaping the cell and drying it, and preventing CO2 from coming in and precipitating in the electrode. And the concept is a biomimetic concept that facilitate oxygen reduction and preventing other molecules from penetrating. And currently we have very nice result. We have patented it, and we are continuing with this work. Here you can see the batteries that we're working on. And last, along with Professor Rivka Khan from the biomechanical engineering in Ariel, we are developing a microbial electrochemical cell, or generator, actually. We use anaerobic bacteria, sorry, that can process waste such as phenol, benzene, acetate, and other wastes. And on the other side, we have developed for it a non-platinum catalyst that is very cheap and was able to show very nice results in a hydrogen generator. You can see here at 0.6 volts versus this is a biotic, a device that contains microbe at the anode, where here is an abiotic, a device without these bacteria, and there is a significant increase here, about 2 orders of magnitude. And this is there's still work to do, but it is very encouraging. By the way, electrolysis, just for example, takes place only above 1.2 volts. So here we have a major advantage. Now, this couldn't have been done without the help of many people. and first and foremost, the Fuel Choice Initiative that supported many of these research through the ministries, the Ministries of Energy, ISF, Ministry of Commerce, INRAP, and special thanks to all the students. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show their images here, and the collaborating groups, and it's just amazing. It's wonderful, and I hope we will continue this pace. Thank you very much.